welcome to Real Easy Cooking with Robert. I'm Robert, this is Eddie. Today we're going to show you the first thing you should learn how to cook, Ed. How to hard boil an egg. First we take a pot of water, put on the stove and get it boiling hot. How do we know it's hot?
Because it's flames.
Big flames, and it's on the stove. Everything on the stove is hot. So you want to think of it as that. You want to gently set the egg in with a spoon. Set that in the water, and we let it sit there and boil and get hot for a while. Let's talk about eggs. You have many different sizes of eggs. Different colors, some are brown, some are white. They come in large, extra large, jumbo. We're boiling a large egg right now. And then we take it off the stove. This is the hard part. You gotta quickly remove the egg from the water. So you're watching close. There we go. Now let's see if the egg is done. And there is one hard-boiled egg. We'll start with a bigger pot of water because we want to cook more eggs. And I was saying, with eggs, size matters. We have large, extra large, and jumbo. I find so far every one of these jumbos has been a double yolker, 2 yolks in them, which is great for frying them, but not so much for hard boiled because then there's no room. So we're going to do extra large, because with eggs, size does matter when you're hard boiling them. See the difference? That's a big difference. Well, these are going to cook at a different rate inside than these will. Yeah. You know what you also want to do with your eggs?
Yeah.
Put them upside down before you boil them. Leave them upside down for an hour. Because they sit this way in the carton all the way from the store, home. You put them upside down and the yolks have time to balance into the middle. That makes it look much better.
Daddy, and then, yeah.
And what? We're not going to do the brown eggs, and that's too big of an egg. Look how big that is. Compare that to a normal large egg. That's a huge difference.
And then, yeah.
This is baking soda. We're going to add this to the water. Do you want to know why?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because eggs have this membrane underneath that makes it difficult to peel sometimes. And this membrane is alkaline. And this breaks the acidic and makes it easier to peel the eggs. So after the water gets boiling, we will add 1 tablespoon to the water. Yeah. You see the water? It's at a simmer. Not quite a big boil yet, but it's getting there. You like eggs?
Yes.
Which do you like best, the white or the yolk?
Yes. I kind of like it and the yolk.
Oh, you like them both together? Well, I'm going to clean up the mess here so we can cook some new ones. So you can cook some eggs. Does that sound good? Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, the water's boiling. You ready to watch this part? You like this. We add 1 tablespoon of baking soda to the water. Oh, look at that. Neat bubbles, huh?
Yeah.
Like I said, that's to break down the membrane so they cook better. Then you want to gently set your eggs in the water. Oh, that one's already cracked. I think you cracked that when you were playing with it a little bit, Ed. We're just cooking the large one too. You want to see the double yolker?
Yes.
Okay. So, oh, that one's cracked too. I don't know what. I think you were a little rough with the eggs, Ed. Alright, so we put them in the water, in boiling water, we let them boil then. So we come over here. You can either use the one on your phone, or people use a microwave. I just use
The stove.
the stove. Alright, it's been time. The eggs are done. Turn off the timer. Turn off the stove. Bring it over here. Watch out because they're still hot. Well, the two that were cracked totally exploded, so they're not edible, but the animals outside will love them. I'm going to lift them out of here, and we've got ice cold water bath to set them in. That's to stop the cooking process so they don't get all orange and gross in the middle, and where the yolks get all green and dark colored and taste rubbery. So look, we put them in here. That's ice water, huh? Look at the piece of ice floating. And neat. The ice floats, but the egg doesn't, huh? That's neat. In a few minutes, they'll be cold, and then we can peel them. You just like putting in the water? For hard boiling eggs, you want your eggs to be kind of old. You know, a week or two old is best.
Is that the egg to be peeled?
Yeah, is it cool now? Is it still warm or is it cool?
It's cool.
Alright, then you can peel it. You tap the bottom. And then you should just be able to peel it right off. Because we used baking soda, so it peels right off. You need some help?
Yes, please.
What you want to do is get the big chunks.
Big chunks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now you can do it.
Sure.
Pull that, yeah. So you use
That's
the
a
side of
sail.
your thumb. And see, the whole egg just pops right out. Because this membrane that we talked about is already breaking down, see? Now, your egg. Let's rinse it off so we get any bits of shell off of it. Do you want to eat it right now? Do you want some salt on it?
Yes.
There we go. And enjoy. Still hot in the middle.
Yes.
Flaky. No yellow to the, no orange or green to the yolk.
No.
The egg is cooked but not too rubbery. Want me to cut that for you?
Yes, please.
All right. I got the knife here. There you go. No, you don't get the knife. You have your egg though.
Is that part of my egg?
Yep, that's part of your egg also.
Is that part of my egg too?
And you can see how the yolk is more centered because we set the egg upside down. It's not off to one side too much, which is important when you make deviled eggs. Done.